and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my get ready with me kind of talk through video. Last video I just did like a voiceover because I've been sick and I haven't felt like sitting down, but today I feel like a normal human being. I just sound like really bad. I did get a new camera. If you guys haven't noticed, I finally got my Canon 70D. So Merry Christmas to myself. I'm super excited because this is an automatic focusing camera, which I didn't have before, and the lighting is a lot better on here. It's not as bright as I want it, but I can like literally control everything on this camera. Yeah, I did cut my hair. I talked about it a little bit in my last video, but it's like kind of like really short, so it's bugging me. And I just self-tanned, so I look really dark on my arms and I'm really pale up here, but we're gonna go ahead and fix that. I wanted to do a get ready with me kind of talk through because I did one of these with my other camera, but now that I have this camera, I really wanted to, you know, zoom in and out without having autofocus problems. Go ahead and get started. I just washed my face. I actually just woke up. It's literally like 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup because I have work today. So I'm gonna start off, after I wash my face, I like to use a toner. This is just like a drugstore version, and I just feel like it kind of like cleans off the surface of my face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe this all over my face. I feel like it just kind of like helps my acne too, which my face is clearing up pretty well, but just to help it out a bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and let that dry. I'm going to go ahead and apply moisturizer. I'm using the Clean & Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, my favorite. And this helps prevent pimples. So if I just apply this morning and night, it like really helps my skin a lot. And it gives really good moisture. And my hair looks pretty radical, but I just straightened it. I feel like I never do my hair for work. My primer, I'm using my Benefits Professional. I was traveling a lot last month, so I had to buy a miniature version. T-zone area, just like over here to cover pores, because that's not something you want showing when you have a full face of makeup on. It also mattifies, which I really like, because then I can like cover all the pores on my nose and then I don't get shiny. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm kind of shiny like up in my forehead right here. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this. It just like mattifies everything. Boom. I'm like talking fast and like moving fast. I don't want to like go really slow and have this video like 30 minutes. Plus I need to get ready for work. So I'm going to move on. I have been using the same foundation concealer. I actually started to try out this concealer. It's the Maybelline Master Conceal, which I'm almost out of. But I bought another Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo foundation. And since I got a spray tan a couple weeks ago, like almost 2 weeks ago now. And today actually is 2 weeks from my spray tan. So I bought a darker foundation. It's still a little bit light, but it still works. It's the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo foundation in light 49. Normally I get light 48. But I wanted to go a shade darker since I was tan. But with this, this is my own self tan. This is the mousse that I use. I want to do a video on my self tanning, but let me know if you guys want to see a video on that. I don't know how I would film that, but we're gonna make it work. But I do self tan and I get spray tans. But yeah, I just self tan because I was pretty pale, and I'm actually going on another road trip for work on Thursday, and I wanted to be dark because it's kind of warmer weather. I'm going to Las Vegas and it's warmer weather there than it is here right now. So off topic. Anyways, I got a darker foundation, but I'm trying out this concealer. I really like it. It's not the best concealer. I honestly am in love with MAC Pro Longwear, but I'm going to be using this in the Colors and Fair. I just like it because it really highlights underneath my eyes. I swear this stuff like shoots out. So I just go ahead and apply a little bit of this on underneath my eyes before I apply foundation, just to like cover up everything. Kind of like a color corrector, just to cover up purple, redness, and the veins popping through on my eyes. And then I'm gonna apply foundation and then go over with concealer again. I know it's like a lot of concealing, but it's like totally worth it. So I just do it over with my finger, and then I go over with my beauty blender. But I just squeeze a little tab of that. I just really like that it's really highlighting underneath the eyes. A lot of people say that it's like really full coverage. I don't think it's as full coverage as the Glamouflage from Hard Candy. So if you're looking for like a really full coverage concealer, then get the one from Hard Candy because it's so full coverage. Literally, if you just have like a couple things you want to cover up, it literally will cover them up. Like, it's perfect. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that like messily under my eyes, and then I just damp my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna pat this under my eyes just to blend it out. Kat Von D, like I said. So I pump 4 pumps on the back of my hand, but today I'm going to just pump it on my fingers and wipe it on my face because I just put my tanner on my hands and I don't want to have it all over my hand today. I'm just going to go ahead and dot that all over my face, and then I'll blend it all out with my beauty blender. But I absolutely love this foundation. My all-time favorite. It's just super full coverage, so I really like this foundation. I'm just gonna go ahead and like pat this in my skin with my beauty blender. I got a black one now, guys, instead of a pink one. I did get some new stuff, so I'm gonna be like new makeup products that I tried all this month, so I'll be doing a favorites video pretty soon. Hopefully that will be my next video after this one. But nothing really to say when you're applying foundation, honestly, other than I apply it on my ears and down my neck. I notice a lot of girls on YouTube don't apply foundation on their lips. I do that because my lips are really red, and so I kind of like to mute them out so it's the same color as my face. And then I'll go over, you know, and put powder, and then I'll put makeup or lipstick or something over it. But I know I look crazy when I don't, but that's just like how I do it. But with this foundation, when I feel like some of my freckles are like peeking through, I'll just go over with another layer. Honestly, I don't really care. You guys can hate on, oh, your makeup's too full coverage. If you don't like it, then don't put as much as me, but I like to have full coverage, everything covered, you know? Because with me, my problem is that I have freckles that I don't like and redness on my face, so I just like to cover it all with foundation. But then when it peeks through, I like to go over it so it's actually covered, because why would you buy a full coverage foundation and then not cover everything, you know? That's just how I feel. But yeah, I just like to pat this because that's like the best way for me. I feel like it gives a really nice flawless look. This is like honestly the only way I ever apply foundation. I never use my Sigma foundation brush anymore. I don't know why, but that's that. So once I've applied my foundation, I'm going to go in again with my concealer and just highlight just the inner part of my eye, just like this, and then bring it down the side of my nose. Do that on both. And then I'll go back in with my beauty blender. That's just how I like to do it, y'all. I don't know what holiday videos to film. I really know that I have a lot of videos in mind, but I just don't have the time because I work 6 days a week. I work Monday through Friday, and then Monday through Saturday, actually. I work from 9 in the morning to 9 at night, but it's kind of hard when you're trying to film. So that's why I have to film every morning before work. But anyway, so I apply foundation, concealer. I'm going to go ahead and put this away so it's out of my way. And then I'm going to go ahead and start contouring. I'm using a cream contour right now, and then I'm using powder contour. I just bought a darker shade of a concealer from True Match, and I bought it in medium deep. And I'm just going to go ahead and contour my face with this first. This kind of sculpts out where my actual contour will be, and it just helps it hold it in place. So that's why I do this. I was using the NYX Wonder Stick, but I ran out, and I just haven't had time to go to Ulta and pick it up because my Target always is sold out of the Wonder Stick. So I just bought this, which it works the same. And I actually like the color of this better. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the pointer side of my beauty blender and just pat everything out. Spray my face with my primer water, but normally I do that after I put everything on. My bad. But now I need to sip some of my tea because it's like really full. Okay, moving on. I have my powder and stuff in my makeup bag for work. So let's just take that out. So I'm going to be apply my face powder. I like to apply my under eye setting powder, so I'm using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm so happy that I finally, because literally the contour colors for my face are amazing. I love them. I noticed someone commented I had too strong of a contour. You can never have too strong of a contour, girlfriend, unless it's just like straight up mud on your face. But it's the two lighter shades in the palette right here, the whiter shade and the yellow banana powder. And then I just really go underneath my eyes and set my under eye concealer. Honestly, this is like my favorite powder ever for my under eyes. Like, it's so brightening. I don't know what it is, but it's a lot better in my opinion of the Anastasia contour kit. I just really like the colors in this palette. They just like really hold underneath my eyes. They really set everything, and it doesn't look yellow under my eyes. It's actually highlighting. And I bring it down to the sides of my nose as well, and bring it back, just because I have just noticed that this is like really highlighting. And I really need powder from Maybelline. I was using the Kat Von D powder, but I ran out and I haven't been to Sephora to pick any up. So I got the 110, the color in 110, and I just basically apply this with a big fat kabuki brush from Wet n Wild, and I apply this all over my face. I just pat it, pat, just to lock everything in there. Literally, I am such a powder person. If I don't wear powder, I'm...
Oh my god, my makeup is gonna slide off my face. Okay.
And with my actual powder contour, so I was trying to figure out, excuse me, and I'm taking this stipple brush from e.l.f. It's a little brush, and I'm going to take the first two brown shades in the palette, and I just kind of tap off the excess, and then just have a light hand, like swirly, and just like bring it up in there. I don't know what the word is. I start to bring it up on my temples and then on my forehead. Don't worry, we will blend everything together, girlfriend. Don't worry. Blend this with my It Cosmetics powder brush. I love this brush just to blend everything. A Fit Me blush from Maybelline and Deep Rose. Just gonna go ahead and apply that on my cheeks. Becca highlighter in Opal. I always use this highlighter. It's like my favorite. And I take my setting brush from Real Techniques. Sorry, I almost said It Cosmetics. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that. Tap off any excess. I just apply this right here. And then I apply it on my nose and a bunch on my cupid's bow. To look like a glowing goddess, we're gonna go ahead and blend everything out again with my It Cosmetics brush. My concealer brush again. I don't know why they call this a concealer brush. Like, literally, I would not apply concealer with this brush. But I'm gonna take the highlighting shades and kind of sharpen up my contour a bit. I haven't really done the baking method, so this is kind of just what I do. Just sharpen it up. Brow Wiz pencil thingy in soft brown. I love this stuff. It's honestly my favorite. I actually like it better than the pomade. Maybe I just need to learn how to do my brows the right way, and then I'll probably like the pomade, but I really like this for my brows. So I just kind of draw a line underneath my brow, and then I start filling it in where I see hairs are missing, and then I kind of just comb in as I go. I try and fill them in as light as I can, but because this brow has like no hair in front, it's kind of hard to, you know, fill them in. But I need to go get them waxed because they're getting a little out of whack. My Milani Brow and Eye Highlight Pencil. This is one of my favorites to clean up my brows. I just use like the actual concealer side and drag it all the way underneath my eyes just to sculpt everything out, make it extra nice and sharp. And then I'm going to go above my brow as well. My eyebrows never look the same, but they're literally not twins. They're supposed to be sisters, so that's how we're going to play it. But yeah, I just go ahead and take my sculpting brush from Sephora. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just angle the brush and kind of just clean up under my brows. Whatever's left over, I'll go ahead and blend out with my finger. And then I blend the top part out as well with my finger. I'm back to filming. I'm super excited. I'm ready. But anyways, we're done with our brows. They're not gonna look the best, but you know what? Whatever. But I'm actually gonna be starting vlogs, and January I will be starting to vlog every day, or try to vlog every day. Because I was gonna do Vlogmas, but I was like, I just work so much, it's not gonna be exciting vlogs. So I'm gonna be taking my Everyday primer potion, and I need to try out some different primers. I always use this one. I just like to apply a primer so my eyeshadow doesn't crease, because that's not something that you want. Angled or my only blending brush. Like, I literally need to go brush shopping because I don't have any brushes. But, or I do, but I just use the same ones all the time. I'm taking my E25 from Sigma, and I'm just taking my Too Faced Chocolate Bar. It's like my everyday palette. I'm using this light brown shade right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and work that in my crease as a transition shade. I always use this color because it's like my fave. I kind of like bring it up because I don't really have like, my crease is like hidden. I don't know what you call that, a hidden crease. So I just kind of bring the transition shade up into my eye and dust whatever is on my face off. Just bring it up further than I normally would, so then it looks like I have a crease. And I don't worry about, you know, the edges of this. I just throw it right in my crease. After I apply those colors, or my crease color, I'm going to go ahead and darken it up by taking the next color. Like I said, I use the same brush, so I'm taking this darker brown, and I'm just going to start working that in my crease, and I'm trying to focus it on the outer part of my outer crease right here. Naked 3 palette, one of my favorite palettes, and I'm just going to take this pink shade right here. Use this for all over my lid. Basics palette is like my favorite for my inner tear duct color with Venus and my brow highlight. So I'm just gonna use my finger to apply my brow highlight just because I find it easier. And then I go back in and blend the color again. So this brush is from It Cosmetics. It's double-sided. They sent it to me in this little package a while back. It's called Heavenly Luxe. It's a dual eyeshadow brush, and I use the little side of the brush. It looks like this. I just use this side of the brush for my inner tear duct, and then this is for like shadows. For my inner tear duct color, because it's easy to pop the color in my lid without getting it everywhere. We're gonna use the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This has literally been my favorite liner since day one. Liner, but that is what my everyday wing looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of sparkle since the holidays are coming up, and I know we don't do this, but I'm gonna use my NYX liquid crystal liner. This is what it looks like. It's one of my favorite liners. I got it at IMATS when I was there a couple years ago, and I'm just gonna go ahead and drag this underneath my lower lash line. And like try and focus on not getting it in your eye, and focus on not getting it on your lower lashes, and just try and like squeeze it right under there. And then I'm going to go ahead and kind of smudge it out just a tad. My mascara, I'm just like doing one eye because it's going to be quicker. But I've been loving this mascara. It's the Voluminous Million Lashes Excess Mascara. As you guys watched my channel a while back, I used to use the it's the Voluminous Million Lashes was like the actual gold one, and I used to use that, but this one is my all-time favorite. I love it. And then for my bottom lashes, I use the Maybelline Define-A-Lash mascara just because it helps like separate my lower lashes. I use my Wonder Pencil from NYX, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply that because I forgot. Guys, I'm trying to like hurry up, but I like to tell you guys everything that I'm doing so you guys, you know, are caught up on how I do my makeup. Urban Decay Revolution lip gloss. I like this line. I need to get more of it, but this is the lip gloss in Kinky. This is my everyday makeup look, my full coverage look. I don't care if my contour is too strong or my highlight's too highlighted. That you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. I told you guys I will be filming a lot. I didn't lie. I actually am. I actually have another video coming up tomorrow. It's going to be my beauty favorites of December because I have a bunch of makeup and clothes and everything I want to talk about. I will be doing some fall outfit videos. I just really want to go to this place, and it's been like rainy here and I don't want to go when it's raining, so I'm going to try and go to this place called Apple Hill. If you guys live in Northern California, you've probably heard of it. I really want to go there and film my fall outfits video because that would be perfect. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not. That way you are notified when I have new videos up. And make sure you are following me on Instagram and Snapchat, things like that. They will all be listed in the bottom bar as well as at the end of the video. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys very soon in my next video.